Have you ever caught yourself spinning a fidget spinner for too long? It might seem harmless, but this habit could be sabotaging your emotional growth. While many view fidget spinners as tools for focus, there's a critical downside. Relying on these gadgets can silently undermine your ability to connect with others and understand your own emotions. Picture this: you're in a meeting, disengaged, your fingers twirling that spinner instead of making eye contact. It feels calming, but at what cost? You risk missing vital social cues, which can erode your relationships. Every time you reach for that spinner during moments of anxiety, you are training your brain to dodge discomfort. This avoidance might seem trivial, but it can severely stunt your emotional intelligence, making genuine interactions feel daunting. Consider a friend who spins their fidget spinner during conversations. It's not just a distraction, it's a barrier. When you focus on the spinner instead of the discussion, you risk alienating those closest to you. Have you noticed this happening in your own life? There's a fine line between using a fidget spinner for a quick boost and depending on it as a crutch. The more you lean on it, the less you engage with your emotions, and that's where the real danger lies. The longer you let this habit persist, the harder it becomes to face real-life challenges. Emotional intelligence is crucial for success, both personally and professionally. Without it, you may struggle to understand your feelings and those of others. So, what can you do? Start by noticing when you reach for that spinner. Is it during stressful moments or when silence feels unbearable? Confronting those feelings directly is essential for your growth. This is essential for your reflect on your habits. Are you ready to set the spinner aside and face what's truly happening inside? The choice is yours, and it could lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and those around you. If you found this perspective thought-provoking, share your experiences in the comments. You never know who else might be facing the same challenge. Have you ever grabbed a fidget spinner when stress hits? You are definitely not alone. But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless toy might be holding you back in unexpected ways? Fidget spinners have woven themselves into our daily lives, but relying on them could be quietly undermining your emotional intelligence. Picture this: you're in a tense meeting. The pressure is mounting, and you instinctively pull out your spinner. It feels innocent, a little distraction to calm your nerves. However, this habit might actually prevent you from fully engaging with your emotions and those of others. You might think you're just relieving stress, but the truth is, you could be missing important social cues and genuine connections. Imagine being in a crowded room with colleagues. Instead of picking up on the atmosphere, you're fixated on your spinning toy, unaware of the subtle signals that could help you understand your peers better. Relying on a fidget spinner can turn into a crutch, an emotional band-aid that stops you from addressing the root of your stress. The more you depend on it, the less you learn to cope with real-life situations. What happens when your spinner is within reach? Do you freeze or struggle to adapt without that source of comfort? Consider this scenario: you're at a social gathering and someone shares a story that resonates with you. Instead of engaging, you reach for your spinner, missing the chance to connect, empathize, and truly be present. The spinner becomes a barrier, often without you even realizing it. As we dig deeper, the impact of this dependency becomes clearer. It doesn't just affect you, it seeps into your relationships. Friends may feel overlooked when you're too absorbed in your spinning world, creating a cycle that fosters emotional distance. But what if I told you there's a way out? Instead of reaching for a spinner, take a moment to breathe, observe your surroundings, and confront your feelings directly. It's about shifting your focus from an external tool to your own inner strength. Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. What does your emotional toolkit look like? Are you leaning on a spinner, or do you have the skills to face stress head-on? Think about your habits and how they impact your life and relationships. As you finish watching this video, remember that emotional intelligence is a journey. Sometimes, the biggest growth comes from letting go of our crutches. So, the next time you feel the urge to spin, pause and connect instead. It could make all the difference. Have you ever found yourself spinning a fidget spinner, lost in thought, yet feeling a strange sense of ease? You're not alone. This little gadget has become a favorite for many seeking stress relief, but there's a hidden danger lurking beneath the surface. Imagining a child in a classroom, twirling that colorful toy. They seem focused, yet they are also distracted. While it appears harmless, this dependency could be stunting something much more important: emotional intelligence. Many people don't realize how this simple act can hinder their social growth. When was the last time you truly connected with someone while mindlessly spinning a toy? Each spin pulls your attention away from real emotions and genuine interactions. You might feel calm in the moment, but those feelings can create a barrier to understanding others and developing empathy. Now, picture an adult in a meeting, nervously fidgeting with a spinner instead of engaging in conversation. They might think they were relieving stress, but their emotional intelligence is quietly slipping away. This reliance on toys can mask deeper issues. This theory what's really happening beneath those colorful rotations. It's all too easy to reach for that spinner during uncomfortable emotions like anxiety, boredom, or frustration. Each time we choose the spinner, we're avoiding what truly matters. It's a quick fix that can lead to long-term consequences for our ability to relate to others. Consider a parent using a fidget spinner to cope with stress instead of having a conversation with their child.